All right. We should be good to go. We should be good. Yeah, everything seems to be help ship shape and door. All right, let's just jump into it. That was off. Welcome everybody. Good to see you guys. Hope you're all doing well. I think what we'll do is we're just gonna start off with a little bit of a PvP. I actually do kind of want to get some gems. I was kind of doing a little bit of farming with Aster Phoenix and got a pretty decent skill that allows me to use Malicious and Plasma. I kind of want to set up gems for Destiny Heroes. Mystic Magician Gaming, thank you for the tier first, dude. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for redeeming first, man. Hope life is treating you well. Let's go. What do we got here? Life point boost by 1,000. We like to see that. We're also going to continue with Harpies. We actually pulled a new card in the extra deck I actually wanted to play for a long time. Lightning Chidori. It's so good. Playing Arena. Dude, nice. How's Arena treating you well? Are you enjoying it so far? From what I gathered and played into Arena, it's a pretty solid game, honestly. It's like a really clean and good interface. We're going to go for that. I guess we can go for Perfumer. We'll use Perfumer's effect. What do we get to search? I guess we can go for Harpy's Hunting Ground. Potentially next turn we could set up to pop our Hysteric Sign and get a search. So I guess we can go for that. We also don't know if they're playing back row heavy. Let's see. Really a huge fan, actually. I mean, Swallow's Nest is not good right now, so I don't want to really use that. So let's go with the Elegant Egotist. To be honest, the Lord of the Rings set got me playing. I mean, dude, that's fair. Like, I've looked at some of the art from the Lord of the Rings sets. Like, it looks pretty good. I don't blame you, man. There's actually apparently a 2-player deck thing you can buy that you can actually import over to MTG Arena, and it just looks like the art just looks sick. Let's see. So I really would rather have ended with like a trap or something, but it is fine. Bought that 2 days ago. Nice. That is awesome. I've considered it, but then I realized I shouldn't be doing that right now, so I can't. But some of the art does look pretty cool. The if I had to choose between a deck, I would probably go for the green-white one, honestly, just because that's more my playstyle. But the evil deck does look pretty sick too. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Mokuba. Is he gonna get kidnapped again or something? I don't like that. I really don't like that. I mean, we have Dark Hole, which is fine. So it's like we can't. Oh, yo, they're not reading my card. I love this. I really love this. It's so good. Chain, bounce it back. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. I love it. I love it. Trickster, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, they're doing it again? With what? They have what? They must have another Blue Eyes in hand, maybe? Ridiculous. Yo, ATM's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Oh, they had the sheep. Wow, maybe I'm the sheep after all if I fell for that. It was 25 Australian for me, so I got it pretty cheap for what it's worth. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's not terrible at all. Like 2 decks for 25, that's like what, 12.50 a piece Australian? But dude, that's awesome. Hope you're doing well, Shrek. By the way, we're not going to end the stream right now. You're good. So welcome. It's good to see you. Just got from the Pogo Walk. Perfect time. Mythic Sheep number 1 in 2023 is broken. I mean, look what it did. It's not that bad. If I could draw any monster, we're fine. Huh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. We could Dark Hole. This has no... Yeah, this is fine. We'll just do Dark Hole. Why not? How's everyone? It's been very interesting. Very stressful, but you know what? We're alive, so I'm grateful for that. Hope you're doing well, Shrek. Trickster. And I'm just going to call you Shrek every now and then, so I hope you don't mind. We already have... So the next card we'll be able to draw into is going to be... If we go for Perfumer, we can get a copy of whatchamacallit. Feather Rest? I guess that's fine. We can get some draws, so we'll do that. So we're going to grab the Feather Rest. That's fine. Christian, thank you for the lurk, man. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy your lurk. We're going to activate Howard's Last Will, so I at least get the additional card. Then we're going to go for the Cyber Slash so we can be able to push 2 back or 3 back. Yeah, and then just draw 2. So I think that's going to be pretty solid. Yeah, we'll do Feather Rest. Why not? We're trying to play Harpies. I kind of figured Harpies would be a fun deck to kind of get back into. We're still going to grind some gems. We'll probably play D Heroes at some point. But for now, this is actually pretty solid. We already have more channelers in decks, so I think we're just going to throw back the Perfumer to kind of help with the odds there. Yeah, I'm going to chain her effect now. We're not going to do that. Oh, ooh, the Oracle. That's actually pretty good. Even if we're probably going to be able to OTK at this point now, too. So let's go. Everyone knew before the name change, just say Shrek. Dude, I appreciate it. I mean, you know, you've been with the channel since like it's almost its inception. Like you don't forget that. You don't. I mean, I might forget it eventually. We'll use the Swallow's Nest and back the Oracle. And then no, we're not gonna chain it. We're good. We're good. There we go. Yeah, 3 years, 4 months, 3 days, and 24 hours. Seriously, like I think I've only been streaming like about 3 years and 7 months or so like that. So yeah, definitely an OG. Appreciate the support, my dude. Drop the we're gonna drop the nice. We're gonna be good. we'll be nice. 25th. By the way, like some of the things Konami has been dropping for the 25th quarter century is actually pretty cool. There's actually some things I have my eyes on actually at some point. Mainly the tins and also like some of the quarter century rarity pack thing going on. That seems pretty. Let's see. Go back to PvP. Harpies Akiza. No, that's my Valentine. That's my Valentine. But I hope you're doing well, Shrek. Anything new going on while you're still enjoying summer vacation? Jaden Yuki. Maybe Heroes. Anything's possible. We're going second. Oh, that should be fine. 30 card deck with grid. I'm interested. Show me. I'm interested. Let's see. Okay. And apparently there's actually a leak where Rush Duels are making its way into Duel Links. I wonder if it's gonna be like a separate mode. What does everybody think about that? Because I've played through the Switch game, so I'm kind of curious. Just at a hotel, the family, we come every year. Oh, I mean, that's awesome. It's always nice to have like those traditions. Hope you're having a good time, my dude. Let's see. So I guess we could do the Heartbeat Hunting Ground. And then we're gonna summon. Yeah, we could just. We probably should have summoned first and then searched, but it's fine. You know, we're still trying to figure out how to play this game. I think I'm trying to figure out how to play, Charizard in this deck here. We'll go through this one. What did you think about that Switch game? I actually reviewed it. It's fine. It didn't have a whole lot of staying power. It was very repetitive. The fact that deck building isn't really a thing until like near the end of the game was bizarre. Unless you use a cheat code for it. Like if you can get it on sale, it's probably worth it. Quote, probably worth it. You know? But I don't know if I would really recommend, like if Duel Links is actually getting it, I don't think I could recommend the game because there's a better way to play Rush Duels. Let's see. We have Regeki Break. That's fine. We could Chidori. One fate. Oh, wait. Oh, one target, one set card your opponent controls. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the better play is to just make Cyber Slash Harpy Lady, but Chidori, we'll actually we'll do the better thing option. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We'll do what I want to do. Do what I want to do. Chidori triggers. We're going to set that back to the deck. It's so good. We'll set the Book of Moon, and then we'll go to combat and swing for 20 or 19. What if there's a physical for that on Switch? I believe Japan had physical versions of the game ATM, but I don't believe the America got it, which is, fine. Ancient Rules. That's fine. I don't care. They actually got a sequel, believe it or not, ATM. As strange as it is, they actually got a sequel to it. I think it's not going to come over to Japan, America, though, just based on the reception. You got me, Donald. We could do Book of Moon. Yeah, we could do Book of Moon. We can keep the Channeler. Yeah, we'll do that. I'd rather, because we could discard anything we draw off of a, you know, with Regeki Break, pop this and just go to end phase and win. The box art slaps, dude. It's only 25 bucks. Bummer. Interesting. I mean, I've thought about picking up a copy just for the collection, and oh my god, that's hilarious. That is super awesome, baby. But like, I just can't justify it. I just really can't. Pop the back row, or pop the face down. Like, I think it was one of those games where it got boring. I wouldn't say boring. It just kind of like, you've experienced all you can really do for the majority of the game. Like, once you get maximum summon in the game, you're kind of done. You've kind of lived everything that has to be there. You know, with whatever. I heard about Rush getting, I heard about Duel Links getting Rush. Is it going to be a new game mode or something? I've only seen it mentioned on the YouTube community post. I'm imagining it's going to be a new game mode, which to me is fine. Because yeah, I don't know how they could integrate it into the standard card game. If they do, oh my god, we are so good at this game. If they do, I mean, that's still pretty cool. Just having more different modes to experience is never a bad thing. It also might give Duel Links a bit more staying power because there's more diverse things to do. Like when they kind of like do like the legacy mode, stuff like that, I actually really enjoy that. Like that's always been a fun time for me. Obviously you can tell because I play a lot of bronze, silver, gold, sometimes platinum if I actually feel spicy. But yeah, I've kind of heard it through the, like, I've seen a lot of like just stuff dropping like that. Apparently the Black Clover anime is coming back too, which is great. Black Clover is actually pretty solid. Oh man, we're so good at this game. We have Karma Cut, so I think we're fine just to set the we'll set 2 and pass. And we can use Karma Cut to discard. We can also discard the send the book to fine. An entire back row full just helps it spread like trust issue. And honestly, like, if it does come, I'll definitely check it out for sure. Bristol Seer. Excavate the top 2 cards of your deck, add one of them to your hand, and then place one at the bottom of your deck. That's interesting. It's like Scry 2. Yeah, Scry. That's right. That's Magic the Gathering term. When a monster summon that turn, this face-up attack, I mean, them getting 1 card is not a huge deal. Oh, wow. That's very interesting. Curious to see where this leads. I mean, I'm assuming they're probably going to go for the spell. Yeah, they're going for the spell. Would be a good thing for, I think it would be another game mode event. I think it would probably be a game mode because for it to be a specific small event, to me, it just seems like a lot of work for, you know, a short-lived event sort of thing. Fusion or ritual, sure. Go for it. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's going to be a full game mode, which is fine. Rush Duels is kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, like Forbidden Memories style. If anybody's ever played the PlayStation 1 Forbidden Memories, I've played it to death multiple times, even played several mods with it. It's great. Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! At its finest with PlayStation 1 graphics, music, and Guardian Signs affinity. So good. So good. It's fine. It's fine. We'll probably want to... Is this when it leaves the field or is destroyed? This card is destroyed. Once per turn, if it's a spell or trap, without activate, you can draw a card. Then if it's a spell or trap, you can set it. I mean, that's... I mean, it's a spell... It's a quick effect, so it's fine. We'll just go with the Karma Cut. We need more duels in general, like PvP tag duels. I would be down for that. Yeah, I think Duel Links could definitely benefit from a little bit of an overhaul with more different things you can do. It's so good. Just get rid of the Dark Magicians. They didn't even activate the effect. Interesting. Oh, sweet. Sure, we'll do that. Almost as good as Dungeon Dice Monsters. Oh, man. So a part of me wants me to believe the Dungeon Dice Monsters Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Advance game is good, but my experiences with them have been I want to say trash, but very mixed. We'll just say mixed. I'll go for Feather Rest. I don't care. 2v2 Master Duel mode, please, Konami. That'd be pretty cool. Konami did kind of have some guidelines established for like 2v2 obviously the anime has done that pretty well, but we just never see anything in a more official format. So Konami, if you're listening to, if one of these 7 viewers works for Konami, hey, you know, we're trying to save you guys. Make 25th anniversary with the splash and give us some game modes the fans have been wanting forever. Like, even a deck master thing would be kind of cool, like the commander format in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, give us some official deck master stuff, guys. Come on. We'll grab her Elegant Egotist. He's at 4,000. I don't think he can really do much else, so I think we could just go for the win, folks. I would play Dungeon Episodes on console that's newer than GBA because you can't see anything. Oh, dude, for sure. I kind of got lucky, and there are different consoles that can actually play GBA cartridges. That was what I was using, like, when I tried playing it in the first place. And of course, like anything you see me I stream on Twitch, there's 2 different consoles that I have that can actually play GBA cartridges that have been amazing. One of them is a Retron 5, which allows you to play GBA, GBC, Nintendo Entertainment System, SNES, like a bunch of cool stuff. We'll go for Feather Rest. And the other one I actually learned recently is called the GB Operator, which is something that ATM geared me from Spawnwave. It's like a external thing you plug into a USB on your computer, and then you just play through on that. It's pretty awesome. We have another warning point, so that's fine. We'll just go to combat and start swinging for game here. I doubt they have anything. Yeah, they got nothing. They got nothing. That thing is really neat. Does it work well? Which one, ATM? Are you talking about the Retron 5 or the GB Operator thing? GG. The Operator? Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. It's great. You can even back up your games. You can also rewrite a cartridge with the save data. It's pretty sick. And I think it's like $50 still, which is pretty insane if you think about it. The fact you can actually buy a device that allows you to play and back up your games for $50 for the GBA and GBC. Yeah, GBC. Pretty cool, actually. That's how we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy, if anybody remember that. All thanks to the Operator. Duel. Sweet. I mean, I kind of like this, actually. We got a pretty decent opening hand. Go for Perfumer. No, we're good on that. We'll grab the Feather Rest because we could just use Elegant. Oh, we have Regeki Break. Never mind. Kind of fucked that up. Should have grabbed the Elegant, but that's fine. Yeah, I should probably commit to it because we can use Cyber Slash Harpy Lady to be able to be somewhat disruptive if they activate any spell or traps, which are kind of important to get things moving. So yeah, we'll just do. But what I really should have done is just grab that from the Perfumer because we don't really need the Feather Rep. You know? Go for the thingy and do the thing. There we go. And honestly, like a little bit before the pandemic, I've actually been starting to slowly build up a GBA and GBC collection. It's been pretty nice having that as an option to play them. I think we're good. We'll keep the book in hand. I pretty much just play all my old games on my modded 3DS because there's a program that can port ROMs into the virtual console. Solid, dude. I mean, whatever works. I won't tell Nintendo if you don't. By the way, for those who don't know, there's actually apparently some like really genius people actually created a Pokemon Emerald roguelike, which is pretty interesting. Dustin said it's actually really cool. I gotta check it out at some point. Apprentice? Yeah. This card's normal special, so you can add a Dark Magician from your deck to your hand. Neat. There was a pandemic. Oh, dude, yeah. Like, there was. Time was distorted for like, geez, almost 2 years. So you need to look it up to it. Dude, check out Spawnwave's video on the Operator. It's kind of actually what kind of like motivated me to check it out into it. The Retron 5 is pretty cool too. It's just way more bulky. Like, do I have it here? I swear, the thing is like smaller than like a very small game controller. It's pretty small. Magical Dimension. I don't like that. I really don't. If you control a spellcaster, you can target one monster control. Tribute that target, then special summon a monster. Your hand. I guess we have really no. We're gonna bounce her back. I believe this removes a condition, so I don't think it can actually happen at this point. Training Odyssey on my 3DS right now. If you heard of it, old school Atlas Dungeon, Gamers Brew. I've heard about that. Yeah, didn't they just recently release like a remastered or like some kind of collection for Steam or something like that? Yeah, I remember seeing them dropping it not too long ago. Get rid of the target. They can't do anything. I love it. Draw. Not a monstacado. Not a monstacado. We got the... Oh, this is rough. We'll set the book of Konami early printing money for their profits. Then we'll just swing for 26. Yeah, the HD collection. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty cool. I still need to go through the Persona Q the Persona Q 1 and 2 to see if I'm actually a fan of like those dungeon crawlers, because like they're very similar in the sense like you have to create your map as you're exploring through the dungeon, and it has a very interesting like ice like view. I'll just say that. And I'm glad you're here and you're enjoying it, but hopefully are you still in the early game, or is it getting a little bit more feasible now for you? So they're gonna get another Dark Magician. That's fine. I don't really care too much on that. Oh, they're going with the Arcana art. Classic. Still need to pick that up on Switch. I don't know. I might hold off onto it, honestly. I don't really see a need for me to pick it up right now, but maybe down the road. So while those nests can go, we'll get rid of the back row, though. I'm curious to see what this actually is at this point. Trap hole of spikes. Very, very interesting. Alice is all I need to see that, to be honest. I mean, fair enough, dude. Alice does great work. They do good stuff. They definitely do good stuff. Perfumer is actually probably one of the better cards we could have drawn at this point, because we can get one whole card search. If we had more targets, we could actually get more, but it's fine. We'll activate Harpy's Hunting Ground, then just chain Cyber Slash, and then I'm really looking forward to Persona 3 Reloaded. That's gonna be great. I think that might be like that'll for sure probably be one of the games that I'll be streaming on Twitch. It'll be like a long play sort of thing, kind of like what we did because we did Persona 5 Royal for quite a bit, but this one will actually commit to it. So very about to kill my first boss. Took some RNG though. Oh, dude. I mean, sometimes that's how JRPGs work, man. But good job, dude. I forget. Do those games actually have like the HP bar, or do you just not know? Because that shit is just like, when you don't know how far you are but you see the bar, you're like, okay, at least I know how far I am. But when you don't, shit is just so stressful sometimes. P3R, let's go. The trash mobs all one to two-shot your party member because it's insane. I mean, it's Atlas. Can you spam buffs and debuffs to make it through the game, or is that not an option for Etridian Odyssey? Bro! Oh, this is... Oh, wow, that's hilarious. Mine. No, they have an HP bar, thankfully. Oh, thank goodness, man. Is it like, for me, it's good to know how far you have to go, essentially. Oh, God, this is... I don't like this, but it's we gotta do it. We gotta do it, Yugi. We're gonna set Hysteric Sign. If you could activate both effects on the same turn, that'd be stupid, but you can't do that. Let's see. I think I need to get it. There we go. Endocado Phasal. We're putting in a two for the Trident True. So we're gonna grab a Channeler. We'll grab a Perfumer. And then we'll probably grab a Harpist so we can discard off the cost for Channeler, so we get a search in the end phase too. Use sort of a class system so we can create some good setup. So it's kind of like Atlas's turn on take on a like job system like Final Fantasy, whatchamacallit. That's interesting. I didn't know they actually did that. You're setting a field spell. That's actually interesting. You never really see people set field spells. I'm curious. Curious there, Yugi. Not bad actually, because we could start picking off the cards one by one. So we're gonna do that. So summon the harp, do the thing. I don't have to worry about the back or the field spell till the very end of it because it's not gonna do it. So we're gonna do that. There's a bard class. It's all the buffs, but it's only really oh man. All right, good job. We did it, Yugi. We did it. But it only really shines at the end game because of the basically requires for the post game bosses. Oh, for sure, dude. For sure, man. For sure. I mean, I mean, at least with Atlas, from what I play from the SMT games and the Persona games, like buff and debuffs are kind of like a way of life. Like you definitely need to do that. Especially like in the end game. Like, by the way, there's a really brutal game out there called Bravely Default 2. If you want a challenge for a JRPG game that's more of like a classic take on the situation, give that game a shot, and bro, you'll get frustrated. It's good, but like really difficult. And it has like this really good risk reward system. Kind of just but early on you don't get normal heals like Medic does until later. I mean, fair enough. I feel like with those games, eventually you get like some kind of mass healing spell and it just changes the dynamic completely. Like I remember when I was playing SMT3 for the first time and I got media, like it was a game changer. Love the Bravely games. Have you played through them? No, man. I got to like one boss and I just got so fed up with it and I shelved it. I'll go back to it eventually though. I'll go back to it eventually, I promise. Utopic Automatopoeia! Let's do it, Yuma, that's it. Have I played Divinity? No, I haven't actually. Which is kind of funny because I want to say Ramen gifted it to me where we were actually going to do something with it, but then the pandemic happened. Like it really hit the frontal force. I have it on my list. It's just I haven't gotten to it yet. Is it good? We'll go for Channeler because obviously we don't have much other plan. I've recommended the original Sin 2 multiple times. Yeah. That's the game that we have. That's the game that Ramen got me. I think it's a very much of a multiplayer game too, right? Like there's a good multiplayer system to it. So we're gonna special summon. Yeah, we'll special summon Perfumer. Yeah, we'll go for Perfumer. We'll probably send back. Yeah, we'll probably send back the Utopia. We can also go. No, we can't do it. Dory right now, but that's fine. Actually, Hysteric Sign searches an elegant from the grave, doesn't it? Add from the deck. I mean, it does, but we only have one copy of RP. So go with that. Continue with the fantasy topic. Have you seen the infamous Baldur's Gate 3 scene? I have not. I have not, unfortunately. I don't know what I was about to say, unfortunately, but no, I have not seen it. I'm still stuck at the gate of Baldur. So send that back. Special summon this woman. There you go. Let's see. If it's anything like Final Fantasy 16, maybe. Oh my god. Like, I really like Final Fantasy 16, but damn, it's... So somebody who... I believe it was actually Mystic who referenced it. But bro, like Final Fantasy 16 is the most Game of Thrones looking Final Fantasy of all time for more than one way. It's hilarious. Trap hole spikes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Pass turn. Did I finish that demo yet? No, we got to the point where we get to play as Joshua, and that's kind of like where I left it. I was gonna finish it probably on Wednesday, or even maybe do something on Kick tonight. I'm not too sure. They're going Super Saiyan. Awesome. It's basically D&D, but put to a game form. Oh, ATM, you shouldn't say that. I don't know why, but for me, D&D just never clicked. It just never clicked. During main phase, you can summon up to... He has no hands. I don't think it's really worth doing that right now. They just set that too, so... I don't really get what their angle is. Get with it. This is crazy! Gaga bull. I mean, that's fine. Actually, it's not really that fine. Kind of annoying, actually. That's fine. We'll let them get the attack in. Never liked D&D either. It's just not for me. Like, maybe when I first tried it, we didn't have the best group. I'm assuming if I had somebody who was like a really good dungeon master and I actually knew what I was doing, it might be a different story. Oh my god. All three are gone? That is insane. Okay. I feel like we might see a scoop phase. Oh no, they're gonna play on. Let's go. Very group dependent. Oh yeah, absolutely. My group, it was very more like, I don't know. Like I feel like the DM like really makes or breaks like your Dungeon and Dragons experience. My first one though just wasn't the best. Oh, we'll go for Harpy's Feather Rest. Why not? Recycle some stuff. Draw. Oh, it's a Forbidden Lance. Cool. Let's just grab the card. Or not. Nice. GG. Let's go. We'll be building Destiny Heroes in probably 4 months in my track record. We'll collect some gems. Why not? And besides, like right now, like the thing is with D&D, like it also has a lot of commitment. Like from all the people who I've talked to who talk about D&D, I could be wrong, but it seems like one of the biggest topics that gets involved in somebody who tries to talk to you about D&D is just how inconsistent there 1 or 2 people in their group show up to the sessions and it just kills it. That's just me. And then when I hear that, I just kind of like, you know, I don't know how to empathize with that. I'm sorry, I don't. Your bar didn't show up. That's unfortunate. Give me a D20. I'll roll for initiative. I like D&D just had a bad group. Yeah, like it's definitely like the group can make or break the experience for sure. Mine did too. Like I've never fell asleep playing a video game, and I never have. But I did take a nappy wappy when I was I did actually take a nap when I was playing D&D 1. Oh man, cybers. I don't like that. I mean, we got the. I mean, actually, in theory, we have some good stuff. We actually have some good counters for you know, whatever. Let's see. So we'll go with Perfumer. Yeah. Perfumer. We'll probably search out this thingy. We will then go for the Elegant Egotist. Zelly, yo, it's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. It's been a little bit. Tell me, how's life treating you, man? You do have a lot of factors involved when it comes to the enjoyment. Oh, 100%. 100%. I think, like, one of my friends who I actually met at one of my old jobs was actually super into D&D. Like, to the point where they would actually write, like, their entire, like, sessions during work. It was great. I didn't care too much. I didn't care much. And they were really into it. They were really into it. So we're playing against Cyber Dragons. So their next turn is going to be important. So we'll go for Hysteric Sign. You're at the Baldur's Gate that lets you have sex with the druid in bear form. Well, golly, that's a whole new take on the term hibernation. I'm actually quite proud of that joke, by the way. Actually, that's awful. That's awful. Why is that a thing in gaming? What has gaming devolved into? Anyway, grab this from my hand. Oh, I'm going to hell. All right. We got the warning point. That pun, that joke was the warning of all things. We'll set the Rikeki break. Let's do that. Go to comment, slap Zane for 26 and call it good. Life's been going well, just playing Master Duel, Duel Links, and chilling. I mean, you got Duel Links in the mix, which is great. As for Master Duel, we had a ban list recently, so that's interesting too. And chilling, that's good too. I'm glad to hear that you're chilling. That's always good. Hibernation. All right. So yeah, Cyber Dragon Core is fine. Oh yeah, I'm so good at this game. He gets a second search. Yeah, that's fine. I need to get back into playing Duel Links more consistently. I kind of realized that today, actually. Veer? I'm not. Is that Veer? At least I'm self-aware there's a squirrel that can't believe what it's seeing in the cutscene cut. That squirrel has seen some shit, man. Oh, Midgate, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the metal community. Glad to have you here. Bear jokes aplenty in Duel Links. Hope you're doing well tonight. One more follower. We're at 900. Let's freaking go tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Duel Links is the perfect game to play without working, at least. If only there was a case ATM, but then you time out or get to disconnect from, like, you know, connection strength. It's great. It's great. Cyber emergency, that's fine. Not emergency on my end. Fine. Do your thing, Zane. The Rude Kaiser Zane. Yeah, let's go. Definitely try to play both. So I've been playing more at Master, but I'm trying to get back into Duel Links. For me, it's the opposite. Like, I'll play Master Duel and Duel Links at the same time because of how much time Master Duel takes to do one game. I can get like 3 or 4 games. So I'm really trying to maximize my time efficiency. It's great. Can't you have it on your phone on the side when you're doing stuff? Oh, of course not. That would ATM, that would be a terrible thing to do. You're talking about my integrity as an employee. And also, of course, the concerns and the security and the... It's too much of a risk. I would never do such a thing. If only I could flash, like, potential obvious sarcasm. But this is live streaming. We can't edit this. Maybe if I make a VOD out of it. Very efficient, exactly. Like, I'll have Duel Links on one monitor, Master Duel on the other one. It's like, I make a turn in Master Duel. 3 duels later, Ash and Master Duel, they scoop. Let's go. They care about their own play so much. Oh, they do. They actually do. Chimera Tech, Rampage Dragon. You try to target my back. Oh, I mean, you targeted the card I want you to target, but no, it's fine. I'll just use Warning Point. So Warning Point, it cannot, the turn cannot attack, its effects are negated, and a kid's sitting as a brick. I like making cards bricks. We're gonna do that. So let's just do that. What you gonna do now, Zane? He could still pay the cost. Once per ticket, send up to 2 light machines in the graveyard. So the fact that he's paying for cost is like, yeah, I mean, do the thing, dude. Oh, and if you do, wait, is that, oh, maybe it's part of the effect. Ha! I guess warding in Yu-Gi-Oh is important. Wording in Yu-Gi-Oh is important. Sorry, Zane. GG. No re. What if a mental picture of Metal playing Master Duel Links like a chess grandmaster playing 40 people at once? Oh, bro, that would be great. I once, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't say I tried, but like, honestly, Master Duel and Duel Links, it's very easy to play them both at the same time because I'm sorry, like half the times if I'm playing Master Duel, if it's not my turn, I'm just right clicking telling Master Duel, no, I don't want to use miscellaneous source. I'm fine. Really? So that, and then eventually if I get lucky and I do like, you know, I just drop a hand trap, they might just scoop and I'm like, easy win. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go. What do you play a Master Duel? I start Burning Abyss. No, I don't play Burning Abyss. I mean, I would love to play Burning Abyss, but I just haven't had the time to delegate to it. A while ago, during the Zero Extra Deck event, I decided to build Dinos and play that for the first time. I love the deck. And then I just built that, and I've been pretty much playing that for the past forever. I kind of want to build Dark Worlds, though, when we actually get the new support in Master Duel, if that ever happens. It's been months, and we still haven't got them. Let's see. Hysteric Sign doesn't let me discard. It's kind of unfortunate, actually. That's actually very unfortunate. I don't like this opening hand already. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. But for Master Duel, it's just basically dinos. I have branded build, but I have yet to actually take the time to sit down and actually build, like, learn the deck, like, you know, ladders and stuff like that. Scrap Dino, dude, it's super fun. I love Scrap Dino. It's so much fun. Like once you get a scrap, if you're going turn 2 and you can just have your scrap raptor resolve all the way up, it's great. It just feels so good. Let's see. So I have Elemental Hero Ocean. You target a hero monster in your graveyard in your hand. You control your... Oh, that's interesting. I like the design, though. The heroes have always been really cool. I thought about playing heroes, too, at some point. For me, there's a lot of decks I want to play. I just don't have the time to commit. You know, unfortunately. Brandon's pretty ridiculous with the new fusion they just got. Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, this is going to be such a... really interesting response, but I honestly just wanted to play branded because I like the play style for like all the different mechanics, and the art does look pretty cool. I'll give it that. Shit's falling. I thought we could actually activate one of these, but we kind of can't. I don't really like that. I guess we could attack the ocean, and then we could set the book, and then play around the Neos. Brave Neos, he's pretty brave. It's 100 attack for each Neospace or hero monster in your grave. Then he also has a fusion for protection. So I guess what we could do is we could just do. If no time, have now, will time ever? That's a great question, ATM. You see, I have too many projects I like to do. I need to just stop. I just need to stop. We'll set the Book of Moon. If so, the best arts in the game. Oh, dude, for real. I'm actually using a branded, Fallen to the Albez branded playmat. Because my old playmat kind of got really tarted. So I had to, like, replace it out. But that 2016, like, Red Eyes Darkness Flare Metal Dragon playmat served me well throughout the year. But ATM, will I ever have time? I'll get back to you on that when I have the time. Yeah, I'll let you know, ATM. There it is, my boy. It's Neos. Summoned Elemental Hero Neos. That's cool. Good job, Jaden. Good. Proud of you. Time to battle. Probably. Oh god, Hero Alliance. During this turn, you can normal summon it. There's a lot of text. I don't know if I want to read it all. Also, once returning the following fact up, there's a polymerization. You can also add a super polymerization. So they added a polymerization, not a super poly? Sure. We'll just set the Neos and then just chain Harpy Slash to bounce it back to the extra deck, because that's fine. Remember when we used to just use Neospatian mirror matches for the whole stream? That was great. That was great. Like, that was me kind of like, oh my god, I'm actually having fun again with Duel Links. Like, Red Eyes and the Neo stuff, like, that really got me going back into it. It's great. There's always, like, a few decks that really lights the fire back into my passion for the game. Oh my god, another Book of Moon. So good at this game. So good at it. Neos Fusion is only for protection for Neos Fusion monsters, right? As its material. Yeah, Neos don't fuse into Neo, so we're kind of good. We're kind of good there, baby. Dude, there's actually been another fun stream. We actually did there was actually a stream we did about a month ago where I had chat build my deck using channel points. That was absurd. I don't know if I still have the deck list, but I'll try to pull it up. It was great. It was... The fact that we actually won a game was insane. Polymerization. All right, you do it, Jaden. So they probably have a Neos in hand. Oh, wait, they have Sparkman and King of the Swamp. Sunrise. That is not good. Oh, that actually kind of sucks because they can get Miracle Fusion now. Agent Missile. Yeah, he's still around. He pops in every now and then. Actually, believe it or not, a lot of it's more for non-Duel Links related streams. Like, he was very consistent with the Tears of a Kingdom streams. Like, very, very consistent. But yeah, he's doing good for the most part. That's fine. I can't really do much on the Miracle. When a hero is... Okay, so I can... When they go to battle phase, I can chain Book of Moon and then potentially shut something down and bounce back something. So that's fine. Elemental Hero Neosalius, the son of Neos. I bet you do, Jaden. So it's only when its attack is declared. Okay. I only use the... Let's see. You can only use the effect of each of the following of Sunrise once per turn. Okay, so as long as I can make sure they don't have a Sunrise during the battle phase after they make their first attack, we should be okay. So that's kind of like where we're focusing. Oh. I'll probably make an announcement in the Discord, by the way, but my work schedule changed, so streams should be much more consistent now because I have like a longer chunk of time between the streams and work. That's pretty cool. But I might have to take a week off of streaming because of Wisdom Teeth extraction. Very impacted, by the way. It's painful. A second Elemental Hero Sunrise. Oh, that's I mean, we can book one and then bounce the other one, so it's very interesting. I despise Ilias. I started playing Edison format at my locals, and his deck is so dumb. Are you talking about Gemini Spark or Bubble Beat? I mean, unfortunately, it did allow me to do it whatever, so it's fine. So we'll flip. I don't like this. I really don't. So we're going to lose our card, but it is what it is. So we're going to chain the Book of Moon. Are they hurting all day? They don't really hurt. As long as I don't put too much pressure on the left side of my face, like, there's no pain at all. But I can't really eat without being very conscious about it, or if I put too much pressure, then it hurts. So, like, it's very manageable. in a sense, but it's just not enjoyable. Gemini Spark, we could call it Hero Beat now. Yo, Hero Beat was great. Actually, Shrek, with Edison, is it specific time periods in Yu-Gi-Oh, or is Edison one specific time period? Because I've actually been curious about playing Edison, but I'm getting a lot of mixed answers. A lot of curious. So we'll summon Channeler. We could probably go to Channeler Chidori. Lightning Chidori. I love this card, by the way. One of my favorite Xyz monsters for a long time. We'll get rid of the Harpy's Feather Duster, and I think we will go for Harpist, because we can get a Searcher in the end phase, potentially. Holy shit! Somebody made a poor financial decision. Squidward, holy 29. How the time flies. Goated! Squidward, dude, it's good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. Can we get a shout out for Squidward, one of the hardest working streamers in the Twitch community? Appreciate you, my guy. Hope you are doing well, man. I'm sorry I haven't been around your streams. Work has been very all over the place. Life has been crazy too. Hope you're doing well, my guy. What have you been up to? Playing League of Legends. That's awesome. I've yet to play League, but you're a legend, so I'll take it as word that it's good. You know what? We're gonna set some bait. We're gonna go for the Chidori play swing for some 19. They have one card in hand, so I think we might be good. We're gonna pass turn. Harpist triggers. They added Trisonic Bird to the Duel Links. Yes, I saw they added Chidori, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. Statistically speaking, I have. Do we still have Feather Rest in the Grave, or did we not use that yet? We did not use it. All right, we're gonna grab myself a perfumer. Let's go it. If I'm man, all good. I feel that. Oh, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you again, man. I appreciate your support. So sick that Sasuke got his own card. Dude, hell yeah. I was thinking what ATM is going to see when he sees Lightning Chidori. Lightning Blade Chidori. Sasuke! It's great. It's great. All I can do is end my turn. All right, cool. That's good for me to hear, Jaden. Jaden, my boy. We'll do something foolish. Let's just summon. The first Trails in the Sky game. ATM with the JRPGs, but JRPGs are. I need to go through the one on my desktop too. It's been staring at me forever. Statistically, this is a terrible decision, but sure, we'll shoot for it. We'll go for Harpist. Edison format, April 24th, 25th, 2010, named after the Showman 2010. Okay, so that is like is that mid Zexal area, like the general time frame? Because 2012, 2013, I believe, was Duelist Alliance. So 2010, is that kind of like Order of Chaos, maybe? Just trying to like pull numbers out of the top of my head. GG, we're good. What's your desktop currently? Oh, dude, so much stuff. It's Trails. I'll have to get back to it later. Actually, The Legend of Heroes. Trails in the Sky. We're searching for Trails in the Sky, my friend. About mid to last before Agents. Oh, gotcha. Interesting. No, not a Sky wallpaper. The game. I'm talking about the game. Wallpaper right now. Pokemon Legends RC. No. I changed it to like something Genshin Impact related. It's that cool. It's funny. I actually haven't played Genshin Impact besides like the just casual daily login for like forever. I also need to go back to Honkai Star Rail too. That was actually kind of cool. That was actually a pretty fun time. But Edison format definitely does seem like a fun time for sure. Like for me, my favorite time period in Yu-Gi-Oh was probably for those who remember Hat, like a little bit before and after that. Like Hat format was actually really fun. I like Burning Abyss just launch was just so much fun. I took that deck like so far. This is awful. We're just gonna T-set and pass. It's 2023 and we T-set and pass, boys. Before Tengu Plant would be more accurate. Okay. I actually didn't really get into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh until a little bit after that, but Tengu Plant, God, that is so, like, I can just imagine how nutty it would be. Like, Reborn Tengu on paper back then must have just been disgusting. Like, even now, it's still pretty solid. Why is Pegasus playing Polymerization? Somebody explain this to me. Lunalight Pegasus. Lunalight Saber Dancer. That's fine. It's been forever since I played against this deck. What do? You can banish a card. During the main phase, you hit this card. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Target one fusion monster control, gains 3k. You cannot target this card with card effects. Oh, that's awful. I pretty much target for a living with this deck. Still a good card, just know a good way to search it. Oh, for sure. It's a Wing B 17, so unfortunately it gets rid of like anything that searches 15 and below. So yeah, there's really not a whole lot I can really do it. This card is normal summon. Once per turn, you can target number of light monsters your opponent controls up to the number of Lunalights. Then up to the target, then return them to the hand. Oh, shucks. ATM, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 40 months. 40, this should say something like 600 OGA. Oh man, I haven't been streaming for 600 months. That would be insane. How many years is 600 months anyway? Let's battle, Yugi boy. So what do I do? 600 divided by 12. Shit's 50 years. I have not hit that much ATM. I can't book a moon it, so we're just gonna let it go through. That's fine. 50 years. Yeah, I haven't been sure. I mean, sometimes I feel like my knees are like 50 years, but you know, like we haven't hit that far yet, ATM. But I appreciate the optimism, dude. If Twitch is alive, like still kicking at 50 years, then damn. That is insane. I'll also be the first one to ask who won between Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. Oh god. I think I'll go for Harpy's Channeler. I end my turn. Perfumer. Alright, that's enough. Anything I can get rid of without targeting it? Actually, Zero Fane, Book of Moon. Ooh, there we go. 26. That's actually kind of an issue. Never mind. We'll summon Channeler. Pretend like I have an idea of where I'm going from here. We'll keep for the rest, actually. I kind of want cards. We'll go perfume. Yeah, we'll go for perfume because we can search out the Elegant Eagle. That could potentially work. I don't know. All right, go for Elegant Egotist. And then we're gonna, let's see. So Zero Fane is a 20 or 2/4, episode 2/6. It's not enough to get over to, unfortunately. That's the problem. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. I mean, we can always go for the main phase, or like for their battle phase, we could do Book of Moon because it removes it. Does Thunderspark work? I think it then it blows up your opponent's field. No, this only just it targets a set monster pro controls and sends it back to the top of the deck. Then you can detach and then return one face-up card, returns it to the top of the deck. But I can't target the big scary I can't target that with card effects. Thunderspark. We don't have Thunderspark in the deck. Unless it's like a different card that I'm thinking. Oh, Thunderspark Dragon. Oh, no. We're not playing it. Yeah, we're not playing it. But that would be a good idea because that doesn't target. It just blows up. It blows up. Yeah, I guess we'll go for what I was thinking about initially. So, don't really need the zero. I mean, we could probably just go with this one. But needs, yeah, 3 materials too. Yeah, because I think it's, yeah, it's like the blue, like sea, whatever looking thing, right? Yeah. We would technically be able to do it if we had it, but you know, we don't have the budget for it. We don't have the budget. So what we'll do is we'll just use Zero Fane. I just saw a very famous anime monster in ranked. Yo, tell me more. Tell me more. What did you see, Sayori? But also, welcome to the stream, by the way. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh wait, I didn't even read all of my cards. This is fine. Yeah, this is enough. We could easily do this now. So we're good. We could do, yeah, we could do the Feather Rush. We're kind of done special summoning. And then we have 3 exact. Let's go. Oh, he's not a monster. He's a god. Obelisk the Tormentor. That's pretty awesome, actually. Obelisk and ranked. How high on the ladder, if you don't mind me asking? Book of Moon, because we can now target Miss Big. We're good. Jerry Beans Man. Oh, he's a legend. I think he's banned. 1750, 0 attack, normal monster. It's too good. It's too good. My monster's effect activates and negates your Book of Moon. And we suddenly gain a bunch of life points. That's fine. I mean, it's not really fine because that kind of just destroyed my entire plan. But it is what it is. We tried. I use Obelisk with Red Eyes? Interesting. I mean, Red Eyes can sometimes swarm the field when used in combination with like Red Eye, Return of the Red Eyes, Silver Scry, and a bunch of other stuff. So I can see it being pretty good tribute fodder. Oh. Lunalight, Purple Light. You can send a scarf from your hand to the graveyard and target one Lunalight monster. It gets it 1,000 attack. You banish a scarf from your graveyard, special summon a Lunalight monster for. Oh, okay. You're just gonna make it bigger. That's fine. Wait, don't they have another one that can have like Omni attacks? That's pretty interesting. Find Obelisk. Oh yeah, he's definitely the more useful one or usable one on paper because he has that built-in protection. Like Ra kind of got a bit more like merit with like the different forms. But I feel like especially, you know, on its own paper, like Obelisk is really good because it has that built-in protection. I can vibe with that. It's still negated, so we can still target this thing. Actually, wait a minute. Do they have any more Red Fox? Because that's what kind of screwed me over earlier. Red Fox is no longer in the graveyard. Ra definitely got a lot more support. Like the gods are definitely more useful these days. But I guess it just depends on like what situation you want to play into it. Get rid of that face down Luna Lights. All right, let's go. We could technically Chidori it. We can also Cyber Slash it too. Yeah, I think that's. We'll do this because I can. Yeah. Slifer's actually really good. Oh yeah, because yeah, the Floodgate, the fact that they could just keep popping anything under 2K is really good. Like Slifer definitely got more utility in that regard too. I haven't seen some of the newer. Wait, what? Wait, is it not negated? Is Zero Fane only for the turn? Did I misread that? Thought I still had the negate thing. We're gonna lose the time anyway, so that's fine. Zero Fane, Zero Fane. Negate as many flops and you do. Oh, until the end of your next stand by phase. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I saw that it had like the icon that was negated, but I didn't realize it was only temporarily. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, Slifer's Floodgate is like really good. The guy even gave up on the match. I mean, sometimes you just got to do that. I typically will never surrender a game because you still get experience even if you lose. It's fine. It's fine. Can somebody will a Drowning Mirror Force into my deck like right now? There's not a damn thing I can do. Draw. Time to get hysteric, everybody. Harpy's Last Will. Go ahead. Make my day, guy. We have Drowning Mirror Force. It's good. Battle? No, it's fine. I like how the dude's username is That is awesome seeing a god in rank. That's actually pretty cool. Like when I get to see stuff like or hear and see stuff like that, that's pretty awesome. Definitely great. I'm gonna give it 4,000 attack points. That's fine. Oh wait, it's at 5K now. Beautiful. Sure, time to get stepped on. Oh no! All right, and we got stepped on. That's fine. We had fun. We had fun. I'd let Saber stay. I mean, I kind of had to. I just like lay down. I'm like, all right, send me home. Not my type of woman though. I'm married. Besides, paper cuts. You say Fudo, so we might be like see some like junk or scraps or something like that. No, more junks probably. Or Stardust, because like Stardust is its own full-fledged archetype. Oh. You got it, Greg Abbey. What do you do? At the beginning, add 2 junks synchronized to your deck. In addition, add 1 Stardust and a shooting star. That is like, though, like these skills alone sometimes just make me want to build a deck because it just makes it so much more easier to like pull it off. That's right. That's it. Let's go. We're gonna give him a nice. We're gonna say that replay. Speed run scoop phase. Let's go. I think 5 copies of junk. You can play 5 copies of. Wait. The skills. So it allows you to exceed the 3 card limit if you have the skills to like add the extra 2. That's kind of, unless they changed how the skill works when they updated. That's insane. Like 5 copies of 1 card in a 20 minimum card deck. Damn, that's like huge. Those are like big odds. Like if you don't draw the card you were expecting to because you have such high odds, you might as well just stop playing the deck. Like I'm just saying. The key to victory is life points. Oh, alpha or omega or something. Free life points by 1,000. GG. Summon Perfumer. But I mean, it kind of makes sense. I can see it kind of like being the way that they want to handle certain things in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I guess I can see that. We have no trap to trigger. We have 1 copy. We could end. I don't like the same. It's like I could end with a Cyber / Harpy Lady, but that gets rid of our Harpy Lady 1. I don't really have a I mean, if it lives, we can actually use Perfumer to search out 2 more cards, and I kind of like to do that, so I guess we'll just continue. So, Elegant Egotist, especially some of the 1 in our hand, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, if you want, you can already play like 9 if you want to play with how many spell speak girls. Oh, dude, seriously. Like, honestly, especially with the skill, like there's just so many things you could do. Does Duel Links have tuning, or is tuning not in the game? I don't remember. I have Google. Why am I asking? Actually, no, it doesn't seem like it. Interesting. Oh, it's in the game at 3. Interesting. I mean, with tuning, it kind of does like 2 things with 1 stone. It gives you a search, but it also allows you to send something from the top of your deck to the grave. And a lot of times you might get lucky. Paladinium Oracle Mahad. Oh, interesting. Getting a new PlayStation tomorrow? Dude, awesome job. Let's get a freaking Riku jam in chat. Dude, that is amazing. Is it a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5? Lightning Vortex. That kind of sucks, bro. Why are you doing this to me? Bounce back the Paladinium Oracle Mahad, because this thing doesn't have to worry much about it. No way he top deck Mahad. I mean, he might have. PS4, unfortunately. It's still a really good console, dude. That's awesome, though. Congratulations. I know, unfortunately, yours broke a while ago, so the fact you're getting a new one is really nice. The PlayStation 4 is still a really good console, especially if you get a pretty good price, because like the library is just super expansive. You know what I mean? Attack the moon! If only I could do that. He's playing Rainbow Life. That's not a moon I can attack. Look at this orc though. He's like, he definitely gets down on the weekends. Man. All right, my turn. Harpy's Feather Rest. Return the cards back to the deck there, my boy. Not bad. We take those. We take those. Enter battle. This is I mean, he's playing some Yugi stuff, so maybe. No, it wouldn't make sense if it's Magician's Rod. It's something random. We'll attack it anyway. Yo! Oh, I love bronze sometimes. The time was it you? You gave it to me in Duelist Kingdom. Right, Joey. All right. But man, such a good card. Once per turn, you can toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. If you call it wrong, however, destroy as many monsters you control as possible. If you do, take damage equal to half the total attack of the destroyed monsters you had on the field. This dude he's good. He's good. He didn't draw Mahad, so we're good. Heart of the cards, draw. Oracle's not bad. We can make do with Oracle. We could synchro. We have Karmika, we have Warning Point. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we can always recycle our Elegant Egotist, so we might just make our Cyber Slash Harpy, then use Oracle Special Summon, and then to be able to get, yeah, you know what I mean. We're gonna get a search from the deck to hand and also recur something from graveyard to hand. So that's fine. As long as this stays on the board. So just let this stay on the board, Yugi. Please. Thank you. Beautiful. Oracle coming in swinging. Gonna... I'm kind of afraid, actually, to think that this potentially could be a Drowning Mirror Force. But who knows? You never know. Back in the Moon's probably the most BS moment out of everything in the Duelist Kingdom, which is saying a lot. You know what? You're absolutely right. I don't think there's really any other moment that tops that. That really is. It was a Drowning Mirror Force. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. I'll just put Oracle back to hand. Fine. That's fine. I mean, I kind of saw it coming. For those who used to know me when back in my heyday, I played this card quite extensively, but it's fine. Pass turn. Harpy Harpist effect triggers, which is at least decent. For a channel. Fortunately, Oracle does trigger. Excellent. I didn't know if it had to resolve on the field to stay there, kind of like Scar must stay in the grave. But sweet. So we actually get to do it. I mean, what are some of the other BS moments in Duelist Kingdom too? Like, isn't there another thing where, like, another weird thing is that they could do like polymerization as a quick play? The catapult turn to throw guy, the castle thing. Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous too. Just so much like, okay, you're really stretching this, Mr. King. Like really stretching it. Go for a perfumer. Yeah, we can go for perfumer. Yeah, we could probably pop their back row at this point too and just start doing some. No. Well, technically, actually, we could. All right, that's fine. So we'll use Chandler's Effect. We're going to pitch the Oracle. Thank goodness for getting back Elegant Egotist. Special summon back the Perfumer. We'll use Perfumer to search out the Harpy's Hunting Ground. Activate Harpy's Hunting Ground, then special summon 2 more Harpies and just pop their back row. Because you hit me with Drowning Mirror Force once, shame on you. Then I could just bypass and just go for Harpy's Last Will. We'll just do that. That sounds more fun, class. Oh, we got Megamorph. I actually low-key love Megamorph. It's a very fun card. Number manipulation is all about it. Mammoth Graveyard decaying the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. What, that's not a legit thing in the Yu-Gi-Oh card game? Fusing the Golden Light with... Yeah, that's not legit either. You're telling me my entire childhood is a lie? Damn, I didn't think it was actually real. Let's see. So that's 16. That's 29. So it's 45. I can get up to 49. Is that right? So 31. Yeah, 49. I don't have anything else I can really do. Show me the Karibo. Nope, no Karibo. How much are you gonna bet this dude is playing Heart of the Cards? Mammoth Graveyard, Polly, Living Air of a Spell card, Yugioh. It's so good. I mean, even the fact that, like, did you just summon a bunch of Blue Eyes White Dragons in one turn? Like, even that was still more, like, that kind of still made more sense than everything Yugi's done in Duelist Kingdom. Makes no sense. Which Megamorph was searchable in Cyber Dragon or something really iconic card from GX. Oh, dude, seriously. Megamorph, I just like it because you can use it on your own cards when you're in a bad position, but if you're winning, you can just use it on your opponent's monsters just to be a little bit more up. It's great. I actually use Megamorph quite consistently in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX DS game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Caller. I've actually recently went through that 65 hours and we're in the final arc, boys. And a Kaboom, interesting. It's great. You know, people better be careful because we might start playing the true gods and just start going, you know, oh, we're gonna open up with our opening hand. Oh no, we Exodia. We just instantly win. What is happening here? It's OCG art, but don't worry. We opened up with Exodia. We're good. We won. GG. We did it. GG. Revolving Switchyard. Interesting. If a level 10 machine type monster is normal summon or special summon, you can activate this card. Your opponent takes no damage for the rest of the turn. If you do, special summon a level 4, 18 Earth with 1800 or more. Interesting. I have ideas with this card and another archetype. I'm gonna keep this. Have you messed around with Grandpa Moto? I mean, I got the character and I did the entire event up into its end, but I haven't really messed around with Grandpa Moto's stuff. Does he have any like good cards, or is it just basically Exodia Necros from my remember seeing? He's definitely not overcompensating for something. We're gonna be taking 1,000. That's not terrible, but it's fine. Let's see. So you're okay. So there's not a whole lot to worry about, but what the hell does this thing do? Meme character. It's all Exodia thing. I mean, Exodia is still pretty cool. We actually lost only to one time in Exodia, and I still relish in that opportunity. Once per turn, you can. Okay, we already know that. Once per turn, you can detach 2. Then okay, interesting. So it's very much brute. All right, I like the sound of that there. We could potentially just yeah, we could be fine. Let's try it. Wish me luck, folks. Summon Perfumer. Please don't be Warning Point. That would suck if it's actually a Warning Point. Oh, it's not. Thank goodness. All right. I need you. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go for Harpy's Hunting Ground. You can detach, then target that many cards in the field and destroy them. If a machine you control, oh, that sucks. All right, that's fair. They were waiting for that. So only detaching 1, which is still enough to put in a. Yeah, we lost. I'm like, wait, I could. Nope, we're done. There's nothing I can do. GG. $6K. Yeah, that's it. That thing is gonna start hitting pretty heavy. Yeah, they got it. Wait, actually, 1,800. Wait a minute. I gotta do a quick Google search while I just get destroyed by I think this card is 17 if I'm thinking about it now. It's 17, right? Damn. Okay, never mind. I was thinking like maybe Switchyard could be like another way to search out certain things. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. And I want to say the other card I was thinking about was 9 too, but it's fine. You can target an Earth Machine type monster in your graveyard special summon defense mode, but its effects are negated. A lot of text. Jesus, sorry, I can't keep up with that. Oh yeah, this thing was like in Number Hunters, right? Yeah. GG. Yeah, I was thinking at one point you might be able to use it with gears, and I'm like, no, because like I thought Wyvern was 18, but it's not. It's 17, so you can't use it for Switchyard. And I want to say like Reactor Dragon is a 9-star, so that doesn't even make it 10. So I'm like, no, this doesn't. I don't know. Like I just had like idea that I might, but it doesn't. All right, it's getting pretty warm in here. So what I'm gonna do really quick is I'm gonna throw in an auto duel. I'm gonna be right back, and we're gonna turn on the AC because this is pretty warm in here. BRB. All right, what did I miss? Oh, we're still dueling. But yeah, so you guys might actually hear it, so I do want to apologize for that. Though by Wednesday, everything should be good, so then I won't be boiling. That'll be pretty fun. Yeah, I guess we're good. Anything else we can do here? I kind of hate how we're actually playing, how Maya's already kind of like leveled out. So we can't like really get like level up rewards, like stuff like that, but it's fine. Play 5 PvP, let's go. Perform 5? Wait, when did I do fusion? Oh yeah, auto duels with Zane heroes. Got it, okay. Sweet. Alright, what else we gotta do? There's also, like, unfortunately, the new award event that they did is for Quinto, but we have a lot of Quinto like so long ago, so it doesn't like really do much for us. Yeah, I guess we can go back into it. Actually, let's switch it up a little bit. Yeah, let's switch it up a little bit. Last time we actually got a copy of Dad, so I think we might want to try to keep messing with that, seeing if we actually want to keep Dad for Burning Abyss. It makes a lot of sense, and theory should work, so I think we'll actually try playing some Dad. Was it Ogami or Sarah that we were using? It wasn't Sarah, because she's already maxed out. Ogami is not that. Probably him. Yep, there's the Dad. The Dark Arm Dragon. So we'll set the character with Mind of the Plana. I might have to go through and update this a little bit. Have you seen the new Memento archetype? Retaining a bunch of old world... Retraining a bunch of old vanilla monsters like an archetype like Trihorn Dragon. Dude, that sounds sick. I love it. No, I have not really heard about it. Yo, let me... please tell me they're revamping one of my favorite cards, being Serpent Night Dragon, hopefully. Please. Oh, shit, this is like brand new. Like, this is like 21 hours ago. Even MCO 40 just covered this like a day ago. Hell yeah, I got some reading. I got some watch material. Shrek, you might have made my night. I appreciate you, dude. Duel! It sounds a little bit too gritty. I stub it. Oh, we got Farfa. Yo, this is pretty good. This is actually pretty good. No. So special summon Ailich. The Trihorn Dragon's pretty cool. That's classic secret from LOB. Love it. I summon a monster. Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. Can I please just, we're already gonna hit the Farfa, which is pretty cool. If I could hit like a, Seer, that'd be nice. I mean, we hit the Rhino, so that's actually just about as good as we can get. So Farfa. Banish the set, put us up to 25. Fiendish, yeah, we're gonna use Fiendish. We can send the Seer to get 35. We can also send a Scar. Oh, Scarm's already in the grave. Hell yeah, that's even better. Yeah, we'll go with Seer because Bar it won't be enough. And the cool thing is too, we can actually recycle Farfa if we really need to as well. So that's 35. We also have the MST. We'll Mind of the Plot of that because why not? I don't think it's going to last another turn. Especially the fact we have White Princess in hand, which is pretty good. The Sheenaburns also got all support after all this time from the archetype, the spiritual ritual monsters. Yeah. Like they were, oh my god, that's like many years ago, right? Like at least like 3 to 5 years ago. Like definitely an older archetype, not the oldest by far out there. I didn't want to use Beatrice because we don't have Farfa in the deck, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I would love if Burning Abyss gives us like if we actually get like Graph in the Burning Abyss and like maybe limit it or something like that, because Graph would be pretty cool too. And even I don't even know if Metallicaerox in this game either. I would love to see Metallicaerox too. Metallicaerox is? Oh, interesting. I'll have to check if I actually... I mean, I like the card, but I just... Rituals, no. It just doesn't do enough, unfortunately. A Dreary Doll. This card's in your graveyard can banish one of the make combat monster from your graveyard, especially on this card. And if you do... we have Book of Moon, so I'm not too concerned. Emit Puppet Dark Troy. Interesting. So Doll's coming. If your opponent controls monster and all monsters you control are going to make a special this card from your hand. Okay, so it's 8 and 4, so sure, that's fine. Oh yeah, dude, it does. Like the fact you can banish Good and Evil in the Burning Abyss and get a search is pretty solid. The grave! Oh wait, we don't have Book of Moon? Oh man, I thought it was Book of Moon actually. Malcode is the only one we had the Djinn lock back in the Necros format. Yeah, it was great. Like people were so the whole Djinn lock with Pat Hoban, and then like, you know, people were trying to like scour and get a copy for it or two for like, you know, rituals and shit. And then Burning Abyss is like, oh yeah, well we got a ritual monster too that works with the Djinn. And then we saw like, oh, we don't want to play this in our main build. It's too slow. But we'll still try teching in Good and Evil the Burning Abyss and mill it with Dante or something and then get a search. The following, because I don't think you can banish it and search the turn it hits the grave. I think it has to be the turn after. Gimmick Puppet, Five Nights at Freddy? Gimmick Puppet Gigante's Doll. You can detach 2 materials from this and then target 2 cards your opponent controls. Oh, that's not fun. We get to banish something, so I guess that's something. Because it's just gonna blow up. Honestly, I think we have it. With the White Princess in our hand, there's really no way we don't have this. Unless I mess it up, which I could do that. Farf is going to trigger. Let's see. Dreary Doll. What is your shtick? You had something I was concerned about. This card's your graveyard. Banish one other good monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. So they could have another one of that, which I don't want to deal with right now. So we're going to have to banish the Gimmick Puppet Magnet Doll. Ecrio Twitch, yo, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Let's get you a quick shout out here. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for the raid and trusting your community with mine. I'll try not to disappoint, but hope you're doing well. How's it going? Welcome to the Metal community. Glad to have you here. And you were also streaming Duel Links. Yo. Tell me, what is your main deck? And also, thank you for the follow. We hit 900. We did the thing. Do I actually have any like chanting sounds or anything? I'll just do this. We did it. We hit 900. It only took me almost 3 years of inconsistent streaming. Let's freaking go. Appreciate the support, my friend. Mainly a Dragoonity main. Dragoonity always seems pretty cool. I actually once had an alt account where I just wanted to build Dragoonity, but never got too far with that. That's awesome. I tend to fall more with like Burning Abyss and sometimes Harpies, but I'm starting to kind of feel maybe eventually jumping into Destiny Heroes. You playing any other decks, or is it just mainly Dragoonities? Also, before I forget, definitely to give you a follow. Appreciate it. yo, the fact that's Aqua. There you go. I like that. That's awesome. Anime is good. What is your favorite anime, out of curiosity? That's fine. We're just going. But dabbling with Mayukashi. Ooh, Shiranui seems fun. Shiranui definitely seems fun. Let's see. So select a card and negate its effects. It doesn't really matter too much. I mean, I guess we can. We're gonna be getting our card at the end phase, right? Until the rest of this turn, gain control until the end phase. So I guess we could just mill or prevent Dante from doing anything really. Gundam 00. Oh, there you go. I've never had the opportunity of like really jumping into the Gundam series just because there's just so much, right? Maybe someday I'll jump into Gundam. I mean, I say that, but there's just too much anime, not enough time. You know what I mean? It's not enough time for me. Right now, I'm actually been really enjoying Dr. Stone, so that's been a great time. It's coming my way. I don't think so. There, Kyber. We're gonna do that and just go from there. There we go. It's kind of overwhelming to get. I mean, the fact that I'm choosing One Piece to start over, I wouldn't say One Piece to start, but like One Piece over Gundam. Yeah, it's so good. Yo, Jack, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Appreciate you for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. I think we're good. I think we're good there.
You're starting to get on my nerves.
I do that. Yeah, I do that. It's fine. Double IBO, which for the Mercury are all good entry points. Double O is a good entry point. Maybe if I need something to watch for sure. I think after I finish up with Dr. Stone, and of course when Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 is all done too, Maybe I'll pick up One Piece. I've heard good things about One Piece. And I've got up to episode 70 and I just have yet to commit because, you know, there's just too many things going on in the world these days. I think what we'll do, and I've also heard like a bunch of other good things out too. Another anime I need to jump back into was To Your Eternity. That shit is sad but good. We'll just attack over everything and just go from there. We'll call about that. There's a lot of smaller series to get onto your belt sometime soon. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things out there. A lot of people want me to watch Your Lie. It was either Your Lie in April or no, I think it actually was Your Lie in April. The one that makes you cry, right? High School DxD. Oh man. Oh, there you go. What? Watch it for the plot, right? Heard nothing but good things about Your Lie in April. Yeah, because you're too busy crying. Too many anime, not enough time is very, very true. Yes, there's so much. Not enough time at all. What's your favorite anime, Jack? And also, one of my personal favorite animes is getting its 3rd season, which should be dropping this year, hopefully. But time will tell. Time will tell. The Devil's a Part-Timer recently had season 2 drop, and I actually really enjoyed that. I love The Devil's a Part-Timer. So hopefully we eventually get to season 3, hopefully. Devil's a Part-Timer. Yo! I can say it. Let's fucking go. It's so good. Like my girlfriend, my now wife at the time, showed me the series. I'm like, this sounds dumb. No. It's so good. It is so good. It's a tough one. I'm going to say Overlord. I've heard good things about Overlord. I remember, I think even some of the people in my Discord were doing like a watch-a-thon with it, but I've heard good things about Overlord. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that are coming out. What? I mean, even Bleach: The 1,000-Year Blood War arc just recently dropped too. Why'd you score season 2 so low compared to 1? I mean, the art style definitely changed, but I think just some of the things in season 2 were a little bit less focused as opposed to season 1, or just some things were a bit rushed. But I gotta say, some of the references and shit they did in season 2 was great. Like the fact that Mao was actually calling somebody a Karen. I thought that was hilarious. I'm very hyped for the return of Panting and Stocking. Never heard of it actually. Is it a kind of like a slice of life thing, or is it like an isekai or? Number 39, Utopia. There you go. Thankfully, the episodes are so short, so it's easy to get a ton through series. I mean, isn't like most anime like what 22 minutes or so? I also need to get caught up on Attack on Titan before season 4 part 3 drops. That's my biggest gripe with Attack on Titan, where seasons are parted like that. Like part 3, why don't you just call it season 4? I'm also hyped for Mushoku Tensei and Hori. Oh yeah, Horimiya I've heard was actually really good too. I also heard it's wholesome. Right? It's wholesome. Am I mistaken on that? Isn't Trigger doing Panting and Stocking? I also got to admit, but anything by Trigger's a must watch. Oh, Trigger's good. Trigger is really good. The most recent thing from Trigger I watched was Cyberpunk, and yo, that was good. Like anybody wants a good short Netflix anime, like Cyberpunk 2070, Cyberpunk Endrunners, so good. Follows through with the relationship. I'm glad to hear that. Dude, Cyberpunk was so good. Like, oh shit, they have a lot of things happening. They got Voltron. Better than the game. Oh, especially at launch. 100%. While controlled by ZW, while equipped to a monster, face up ZW cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. So they can be targeted though, yeah? Cannot be used by So can I target? While this card is equipped to monsters, you cannot target your monsters. Oh, we are screwed there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we can't do, because we can't pop these. I can bounce, right? Can't be destroyed. Yeah, I can bounce, but I can't. This card battles your opponent can activate once per chain during a damage calc. If this card battles an opponent's monster, I can double its attack or something like that. Yeah. Interesting. 16 times the detail. Oh yeah, there's a lot of details in Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Though I actually did play. Oh, a loophole maybe. Actually not really. Our hand is not suited for this, unfortunately. Oh, this is unfortunate. Damage calc, you can make it double. It becomes 5,000. That's annoying. I guess we're just going to set and pass, unfortunately. If I can get out Virgil, we could spin ZW, and then we can start doing some shenanigans. Because we might be able to get out Virgil, spin this back, hopefully have 3 in the grave, summon Dad, pop, pop, and then go for a game. I don't know. But yeah, like when I last played whatchamacallit, Cyberpunk 2077, at least in the PS5, it ran pretty smooth. I'm also doing the impossible task of watching the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh series from 5Ds, Zexal, and ArcV. Oh, interesting. Best of luck, Jack. I mean, it's definitely going to be very nostalgic for sure. I think I watched the majority of... I've watched all of the original, up to Season 3 for GX years ago. Up to the last season of 5Ds, first season of Zexal, half of ArcV, and then I kind of dropped after that. I actually did want to go through whatchamacallit recently, Brains, and unfortunately we didn't get to use our effect because of him, right? Once this card, your opponent cannot activate until the end of the damage step. That's awful. Did you not like ArcV? Did you not like ArcV, Shrek? Oh man, this is rough. I think we might just... Yeah, I think we're just going to be led to the slaughterhouse at this point for this match. They got such a good opening. We can't destroy the monster or their ZW weapon. So good. Wait, your opponent cannot target? This card face up ZW. Is he a ZW? Oh. All right. I think my problem is solved. Halfway through the plot, they're like, actually, like, you know that one meme with Charlie Day where he's like this with like a bunch of plot points? That's them trying to like make sense of the whole like dimension mechanic, at least in my opinion. Oh, we got the Blackluster Soldier Envoy the beginning. Very interesting there, Kyber. So, cannot target. If the equipped monster, this would be destroyed by destroy this. Oh, it destroys this card instead. Gotcha. So you can destroy this, so we can then target it. So that's actually not too shabby. I think we're going to do that. Because at least I want to target the damn thing. I realized I have most of the B8 core. Is it worth getting the extra deck? I mean, Dante's are just a pretty good generic rank 3 that can mill. So getting Dante's wouldn't be too bad. Here is a list of my extra deck. Honestly, the Dante's, the Virgil, and the Beatrice. Like, Beatrice and Dante would definitely be the ones I would go for if you're going to consider building the deck. Let's see. So we can target the damn thing now. So I think we're going to summon. If this goes through, we gain. Banish this. But not the Beatrice. I mean, you only really need 1 copy. So if you want to play BA, it wouldn't be a bad thing because a turn 1 Beatrice is a pretty good feeling. Brains feels like a deep fresh air because it's his own thing. Oh, yeah. Wait, why can't I target it? Oh my god, we're so good at this game. So they got rid of the ZW Lightning Blade instead. Oh, so good at this game. Yeah, we lost it. Fine mind with the Plata. Yeah, Vrain seemed pretty good. It also kind of seemed to go... Because, like, it kind of went back more into, like, a mature-ish kind of setting, which is nice. Because, honestly, like, ArcV kind of felt a little bit too much kiddish early on. And of course, I guess you can also say the same thing, obviously, for sevens. Very, I could barely handle the Switch game for sevens, so I wouldn't even give it a shot. Zora's most useless character, and the Heartless Killer just becomes a good guy because you said something about friendship during literally one duel. Trickster, that's kind of how the Yu-Gi-Oh anime has been going on for years. It's the power of friendship. Friendship was able to destroy the magic that was possessing Joey. So Yugi can save Taya and Joey from, like, the pier. Like, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just in a nutshell. Imagine the dangers out here. Dark World to get a huge boost. Oh, I would love that. I would love to play Dark Worlds at some point. Honestly, I'm kind of waiting for Master Duel to actually implement some of the new Dark World support that we got from the structure deck. That'll be actually pretty fun. I do play a little bit of Master Duel, but not a whole lot compared to the, obviously, Duel. The ArcV manga was so much better, it's sad. It's weird how they do that. Like how sometimes the manga adaptation or the anime are just vastly different. Honestly, it seems like there's a whole lot of differences in even the GX manga that seems curious enough for me to pick it up at some point. Which is just insane. You know, like for the most part, they should be following, but sometimes it just veers off completely. Double your attack. Oh, that's fine. GG. I mean, honestly, they just had such a good opening setup. I couldn't really do much. Honestly, like, I would probably say my favorite series is just the original for nostalgia, but I got to give it to hand. 5Ds was pretty good, honestly. I did enjoy 5D. GX was also pretty good, too. I still need to watch Season 4, though, like the final one that never got dubbed. Aren't you done with Dr. Stone Season 3 Metal? Unfortunately, yeah, ATM, I am. Unfortunately, I am. I didn't realize the one that we ended off was like the first part of Season 3, and now I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life. Ryan 313248317. Welcome. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. First season of 5Ds was fire. Oh, dude, absolutely. The fact that you say like literally just fights his way out of prison using a bunch of like Ashoka Pillar cards and like literally brute force is great. No. Like season 1 of 5Ds was it was good. It was good. I definitely recommend Hell's Paradise, the most recent work by Mappa. Mappa's pretty good. Mappa does not disappoint. Like, in terms of animation company like Ufotable, Madhouse, Mappa, and Trigger, like they do great work. Oh, we got a Dragoonity fan in chat. 5Ds is purely the best because of motorcycles. Oh, 100%. 100%. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go to the DMV and re-register my driver's license, and I need to talk to them about that. Like, at one point, can I, duel against somebody on the freeway and just bust out a deck and just challenge them to a game of children's card games? WSA over WSA. I'm not really too familiar with the sub for Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, but I did actually enjoy Greb Abby's work on as Yusei. I thought he did fine. Sometimes never see people play Dragoonies. I mean, it's happening. It's happening. About to borrow my friend's Honda CSXR. Let's go. Just so you note that Metallicaerox does not condone the action of using card games and going on the freeway at the same time. Always make sure to abide by your security in your vehicle standard operations for a safe experience. Enjoy. All right. Disclaimer, I'm good. Can't get sued. Let's go. Sub Yu-Gi-Oh! And oh, dude, 100%. For sure. Generally for the sub for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's definitely, almost night and day. For me, at least with the original series, just iconic. Like I gotta say, like the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably kind of helped inspire me a little bit to really go for voice acting when I was just a wee child who did not know the power of 4Kids entertainment. Banish your Gradini monster and you're greater than target one monster but controls. Banish it. Shit. That's fine. This card is Secret Summon your opponent's control, so you can special summon another Dragoonity monster so it floats. Not bad. Dub 5Ds is nostalgic for me. That is a vibe. I actually kind of got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the third time during the 5Ds dropping. I saw it, I'm like, what? And it was just there. The rules would be so different. Turbo Dueling was a thing. Oh, it would be very different. There would be casualties up the wazoo. This card, Synchro Summon, is in here is destroyed. I don't care about destruction because we got Barbar. Or, I'm sorry, Farfa. If you can bounce or banish Ashelon, it's useless. Yeah, we're going to do that. I saw that. It says destroyed. I know what to do. I know what to do, Sora. We're going to banish it with Farfa. Actually, it doesn't really matter because we can just use Fiendish Rhino Warrior to send it off as a Foolish Burial. So I think we'll do that here really quick. Do the thing. Make Dante Traveler the Burning Abyss. And then I'm going to mill 3 cards because I just love shaving the top part of my deck. Oh, 4 cards sent to the graveyard. It's 2 copies of the same card. How do we do this? We're so good at this game. Send the Farfa. Then we're going to banish it. Yes. Anybody going to pick up the new structure deck coming on the TCG for the Jack Atlas structure deck? When I heard that was actually a thing, I couldn't believe it, honestly. I was surprised. Oh, wait, it's Solomon Moto playing in Dragoonities. This is the future now, old man. I'm sorry, my Dragoony brethren, it must be done. Oh. Somebody has to set the example. Unfortunately, it's just this character right now is going to set the example for us. Jack's support is just okay. I started listening to the Jack Atlas versus Strong Gong. Like, you know, those little mock duels they play, and I'm actually kind of curious to see how it goes. They fumbled pretty hard. Unfortunately, they do that from time to time. They don't... Sometimes Konami has, like, the good intentions, but it doesn't always execute the way that it wants to. Take this, old man. The future is now. OG nostalgia. OG Yu-Gi-Oh's my nostalgia for a long time, but I never got to finish until I did a few years ago. Nice. What were your overall thoughts on the ending? We are so close. V-Jom. No, we're not going to play Cubics. Cubics kind of seem fun, but we're not going to do Cubics. I don't feel like playing Cubics right now. Such a delayed reaction. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go for a few more. Then after that, we'll probably... we might switch it up. Maybe do a little kick stream or something like that. Or just end it here. My voice is getting a little bit tired. We'll figure it out. Seto Kaiba. Dawn of the Duel is very good at the last season, and the series ended off well until Dark Side of Dimensions came out. My biggest... So, can we just admit... Dark Side of Dimensions looks phenomenal as a movie, but I really did not like the idea of soul dueling, or whatever it was called. I did not like that. You're writing Agami for Crimson Nova? No. No, we're just using Agami because I like the Mind of Plana ability with Burning Abyss, and I already leveled up the other character with it. So we're just trying to grind for gems. Crimson Nova, that could be a vibe. I'm not too sure. This opening hand is kind of bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Kaiba, Master. Okay, that's fine. So, normal the Rubik. That's fine. Special summon the Fafa, Mother Branch of the Burning Abyss. I can't end with Beatrice, so it's fine. I tell myself it's fine. Deck still has probably the same they did before the product, just juice of Fragile. Fair enough. I mean, I feel like they would have to go over quite a bit of a retrain for them to be able to, like, really make it stand up on its own. But Konami just sometimes has to do that. But then again, sometimes it only takes a few cards for it to, like, really, you know, take off for sure. No effect for Libic. Oh, that's fine. Felt a lot when I saw them use 8,000 life points instead of 4. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I can see that because, like, for the entire anime series, like, they've all been playing 4,000 for the episodes, and then of the movie, it's 8,000. And it still goes by almost as fast as it normally does. So I can see that. Jack Foley, 57, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the metal community. I appreciate the follow, my friend. Give me a mystical space typhoon. Ooh, Dad. How many checking for Darks and Grave? We got one. Oh my god, we could just mill the Farfa and we're kind of there actually. That's kind of pog. We'll do that. I kind of hate having to lose a Farfa, but this is actually kind of goated. We got the... I thought that was Fiendish. That's fine. Yeah, Fiendish is fine. Dark Side of Dimension should have been a series of, not a movie, IMO. It doesn't really explain much about... Yeah, no, it really didn't. Like, they rushed a whole lot of things, and there's a lot of questions we had. Like, why did, like, Shotty's involvement, the Planta wasn't really explained too much. Yeah, there was a lot of things it could have expanded on. Ultimately, I am where I'm at, so I gotta head out. Nice meeting you, bro. Yo, likewise. I appreciate you again. Thank you for the follow. Again, for those who don't know, we got rated by this nice individual. Definitely go check them out. Give them a follow. Show them some love and support. And I'll definitely try to jump into the streams that you do as well. I'll be seeing you around. Again, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, my dude. Oh, we're so bad at this game. Now we have more than 5 darks in the gray. That's great. Sure, I don't care. That's fine. Attack. The only time Kaiba wins against a 10 is in a virtual reality. I mean, that's like the ultimate term of pay to win. But, I mean, Kaiba has the money to flaunt, so it's fine. I mean, at least he's... I mean, I guess Kaiba, you know... He got his wish, I guess. I don't know. Unfortunately, Dad is dead. The dream is dead. But he really wanted to beat a 10. I mean, the dude used everything in his power to get sent back to the afterlife. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I mean, it's a 7-year-old, very niche movie. A lot of people probably already seen it, but it was really interesting. Probably because he didn't program the Yuki guy to cheat. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. He doesn't have the whole heart of the cards luck factor, so I guess you can kind of, give that an edge too for Kaiba. We'll go for Seer to contribute to the Dante loop. Sure, why not? The cool thing is we can actually use White Princess next turn to summon BLS if I need to. So that's fine. Two back row, interesting. I mean, we can't do that, unfortunately. So the White Stone of Ancients probably going for just Blue Eyes. Dragon Spirit of White doesn't do anything right now. Pem's Destiny Draw always gets the card he wants in that moment. TGS Anime is actually a Yu-Gi-Oh channel I didn't really know about until recently. And he does like a really good job at explaining like the Pharaoh's like luck aspect thing. It's actually a pretty good watch. If anybody has not watched TGS Anime, I would definitely recommend checking it out. Does Sarah do anything in the movie? She gives Yugi the spoilers, I guess. She gives Yugi a piece of the Millennium Puzzle, I believe, but that's really it. I want to say that's like her biggest contribution, but to be fair, it is a pretty big one. We'll try to go for our copy of Alucard. We could pop one of the back rows, or if they activate one of the back rows, that's fine too. Ultimate Providence. Interesting. Joey had the same thing with the luck, but 40. Yeah, I mean, Joey's entire deck for the most part was just based on luck. So yeah, he definitely had some kind of aspect of luck for sure, We'll banish. It doesn't really matter. We'll just banish Tour Guide. Why not? If this isn't a battle trap, then we can secure game right now. So Yu-Gi-Oh! It's probably a Mirror Force or something random. Oh, that's a good card there, Kaiba. That's fine. We have White Princess, so I'm not too worried at all because we could just discard it, do a lot of like collateral protection, so it's fine. A little disappointed that Joey didn't get the duel in the anime. Do you mean in the Joey didn't get the duel in the anime? Do you mean the movie? Because I mean in the anime, Joey had quite a bit of duels. Yeah, I was about to say, like, wait, I'm tired, but not that tired. No, that would have been kind of cool. Like, seeing a bunch of, like, Joey's revamped stuff for the movie Dark Side Dimensions would have been cool. Hell, I would have even taken, like... Yeah, I would have taken a little bit more, too. But it was just mainly Yugi, Agami, and Kaiba? Sorry, my brain is wonky right now. Jack, you're fine. You're fine. You're doing great. I appreciate you. You're doing good. From my hand, I activated Ancient Rules. All right, that's fine. Do it, Kaiba.
Screw the rules, I have money.
I mean, it's actually a rare or a common, so do your thing, man. Do your thing. All right. I have one more, Kaiba. So I'll be taking 12 instead of 6,000. A pretty good investment for me, if you think about it. Pretty good on returns there, dude. At least made Mokuba not a useless character. Oh, for sure. And also the fact they gave at least Mokuba also got a little bit of like a cleanup. Like, honestly, like watching him throughout the series, I'm like, yo, he's like part of the richest family in the world. Why is he still dressing like he did when he was captured, pretty much? Not good. MST. The end of the battle with the Novi where Joey challenges Yami to get res. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Where if Joey got like another opportunity to face off against Merrick, since technically he did win in Battle City, but unfortunately, like, you know, he passed out from Super Ultra Mega Chicken God or whatever it was. Oh man, that was. I don't know. To me, that just seemed wrong that they gave Joey the L. All he had to do was just say, attack Yami Merrick, and then, you know, fall, and then he would have been fine. But no, it's fine. They gave the Pharaoh the win, so it's all that matters in the end. We have Farfa still in the grave, so we can banish a Blue Eyes if need be. So, like, we could still float. We could still float is what I'm saying. Let's see. So we could do a Farfa. It doesn't really matter. Don, actually... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind. So we can get the Dante back. And then we could use Dante to contribute to the Dante loop. And we can also pick out one more trap from our grave. Or, I'm sorry, not trap, but dark. Which is kind of interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. So grab Seer. If we could draw into a Barbar, then that would be pretty good. Because we could use Barbar to manipulate how many Burning Abyss are in the grave. Ha! Yo! Pro tag! Let's go, baby. Alright, so... Special. Normal. It looks like I may have to play 45 minutes with a very small progress on screen. I mean, with Master Duel, I can kind of see that. Like, sometimes it just takes forever. I get that. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go for Ghost or Kalia card. That's fine. If we could actually secure this, this will be great. All right, so Alucard, we're gonna banish or send the Barbar, pop the back row. That's good. All right, sweet. So 1, 2, 3. So how many cards are actually in the grave? I got to do this right. 1, 2, 3. No, wait, no, it has to be dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including Barbar. I just need to make sure there's 2 left over with Barbar in the grave. So I think this should be good. So we have a Libic and a Farfa. Double check. Libic, Farfa. I want to say that should be good. I'm tired AF, but that's fine. Sure, let's just go for it. Yay, my math was right. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, Mai got a really terrible... Like, they definitely did not hold anything back for Mai. She got a lot of, like, troubles from, like, I guess, Battle City, but also, like, in the whole Awakening the Dragons arc. Like, I feel like that was just such a 180 from her character. Like, she definitely did a lot of regressing from, like, Battle City, from Duelist Kingdom to the end of whatever. But yeah, like, they definitely went a complete 180, unfortunately. Yeah, not in a good way. But she did come around, but again, like, I feel like it just wasn't as, like, rewarding. Does that make sense? Hooray for Dowd! Hooray! We'll take it for now. That's good progress. All right. Yo, Masters with the nice. Oh, that's good. That was wholesome. I like it. All right. Collector spoils. 2 hours of work. We got 200 gems and some new friends along. 256. I'll take it. All right. With that being said, I think that's going to be it for me for Duel Links nights. I'm a little bit tired, but, you know, it's fine. Good work, Metal. No, good work, ATM. Good work, ATM. I'm also going to try to start into doing the habit of, like, maybe a little bit of, like, a small stream over on, you know, like, other streaming stuff, too. Because I'm trying to, like, see if I actually want to look into maybe, like, doing some other stuff, too. So we might do something a little bit later here on. He randomly becomes evil again or something, right? Yeah. She kind of, like, becomes evil as well, like, with Awakening the Dragons. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense when you think about how much her friends went into the effort of it. It was just kind of weird. My head again said Joey and Mai met again years later and then dueled again. Oh, yeah. They definitely had a very special relationship for sure. In terms of, like, friendship and shit. I don't think they've ever implied anything or, like, romantic, but they definitely had a good, like, you know, solid special friendship. All right. But with that being said, I think that's going to be it for me. Everybody, I appreciate you for swinging by. Jack Foley 57, thank you for the follow. Ecrio Twitch, thank you for the follow and the raid, my friend. And being a follower number 900. Let's go. ATM, thank you for the 40 months of poor financial decisions. Squidward, thank you for the 29 months of poor financial decisions. John McGade, thank you for the follow as well. Thanks for the Yugioh talk. Oh, it was my pleasure, Jack. Thank you for joining in. It's been fun hanging out with everybody and also just reminiscing about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been a blast. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay awesome. Next stream will probably be Wednesday, maybe, if I, you know, get the day off where I can actually focus on some other things and do the Mario Kart stuff. But yeah, that's it for me on Twitch, everyone. Have a good night, everyone. You as well, Trickster. Good to see you as well. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your time with the hotel family event. Peace.